Hey folks, this is Blue Water Highway, and you're listening to Beyond the Songs. You know life can be so unkind, and we all have doubts about love. And if we don't, we get too comfortable with what we have, not what we need. Oh, and every time I turn around, it feels like the walls are falling down. Oh, now, so I pray that time, Evangeline, is fading away from me. And please, in my time of need, won't you come and set my soul free? Oh, Evangeline, 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 Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on me. Seems like the harder I try, the more that the world puts me through. And pain is all I can take to feel the sweet release of you. Oh, and I die a little every day, so I can live your way. Lord, I pray. Oh, time, Evangeline, is fading away from me. And please, in my time of need, won't you come set my soul free? Oh, Evangeline, 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 Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on me. Oh, Evangeline, 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 Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on me. All right, that was Evangeline. Song off of it's not off of anything. It's released as a single. It doesn't exist on an album.
Wait, is it Evangeline or Evangeline?
Or Evangeline.
Or Evangeline. Okay.
I don't know. It's said so many different ways. This is a song that is probably the oldest song we have next to John Henry. It's one of the... Oh, actually, that's not true. Greg might have seniority here because you're just a touch older than myself.
Okay.
I think you might have written... I always say this, but I think you might have written Highway to Glory before I wrote either one of those songs.
Really?
Think about it for a minute. That just came to me. I always say it's one of our oldest... It is one of our oldest songs. But that would go with Highway to Glory, Evangeline, or John Henry.
Yeah. I think those two might be before
When did you write
No,
Evangeline?
I think Highway to Glory is older because I remember Greg had an old recording of Highway to Glory, and I would listen to it, and I would be like, this is as good as Bob Dylan. I wish I could write songs like this one day. So it has to be
funny.
older.
Now, kids, Bob Dylan is a famous ice skater back from 1970. Look him up.
Bob who?
Anyways.
I do have to say the funny thing about the pronunciation of Evangeline is you say it so many times in the song. I mean, I know it's a name that can be pronounced a gazillion different ways.
Yeah.
The amount of people that come up to us and say, Evangeline's my favorite song.
I
or
would even say
Evangeline.
more
Or,
people come up to us and say it wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like, we get an equal part, or just
Which
some
is
people
fine.
say
I mean,
Yeah.
people's
Yeah, no,
names are
it's,
different or whatever.
yeah.
But
It's not an English word,
Yeah.
so you can't. There is no right way to pronounce it, in
Yeah.
my opinion. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it. So anyways, it's an old song because I wrote it when I was 18 or something like that in college, Texas State, in a practice room when I should have been practicing opera. Catherine was probably across the hall practicing opera like she should have been.
And she was trying to write Evangeline. You were
Yeah.
trying,
Yeah, which is why she was so much. Which is why she is so much better at it than me. While she was practicing opera, I was trying to
writing
write songs.
Yeah.
I did practice opera. But
Well, I remember the first time I heard that song. Do you know that?
we've known each other a long time.
Yes, indeed. But I remember specifically the first time I heard that song, I'm pretty sure was because we were in the same voice studio. We had the same voice teacher. And every holiday season, she would have a party at her house where everybody that was in her voice studio would come and have a party. And I remember you played and sang that song for the studio.
Yeah, must have just written it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that
remember
was
doing
pretty
that.
cool because we were all doing opera, and so it was cool to hear that. You're so immersed in classical music, and then somebody wrote a song like that in your studio, and everybody's like, "Whoa, cool!"
So it's got a long history. I think I got the name. So about the pronunciation, Randy Newman's got a song about flood in Louisiana, and he says Evangeline that way. And I'm a huge Randy Newman fan.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
And that's where I got that pronunciation.
okay.
It's also tied up though. I remember seeing the word a lot because I got obviously Kibido, big Cajun background, and there's a famous Cajun story inspired epic poem by Longfellow called, I don't know how to pronounce it. Evangeline, maybe, or Evangeline.
Evangeline.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I actually have an old book. It's like one of the original copies of his Evangeline. It's not Evangeline in the poem, though, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah.
And
And
then
it has
there's
to rhyme with something.
There's
Yeah.
the band as well.
The band's got their Evangeline,
Evangeline,
which at one
we've
point...
covered.
Yeah. So we had 2 Evangeline songs
Yeah.
in our set.
So we can't talk about the song without at least acknowledging all of the people in Germany, I feel like.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh, yeah.
We're big in Germany, folks.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate to have this song get on a playlist that is a popular German playlist on Spotify.
It was a fall playlist. It was a
whatever
fall
it's called.
playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was their acoustic fall.
Yeah.
So because of that, we've
Playlist.
had just ever since it got on that playlist, we've had countless German fans that message us, when you coming to Germany? And so if you are one of those fans in Germany, we would love to come
We
back
would love
as
to.
soon as we
Back.
possibly can.
We would
Or
love
we'll come
to
back,
come,
too, because we've been to Europe
period.
before.
Yeah.
But we'd love to we'd love to be over there as soon as we can, and thank you for continuing to listen to that tune. We really appreciate it.
Also,
there was I was gonna say there's a woman you're talking about that lady.
Oh no, I wasn't. But yeah, go ahead.
She was on it was something like The Voice or some kind of competition in Germany. I just remember that whenever you said that, and she asked us if she could do the song. She totally performed the song on that show, and it was so cool.
Yeah. I was going to say also a little known fact. Greg lived in Germany for a time.
I did. When I was 8, I lived there for almost a year, and
bring us to Germany.
I know.
Any connections? You still got any connections?
Yeah, it was like back in 1940.
Few connections. Yeah, something like that.
Long
time ago.
You're not that old.
Yeah. So I used to speak some German. Understand a little bit, not too much.
Let's
anymore,
hear it.
But
You can't do that and not say something. Come on.
No, I said I used to.
How do you pronounce Evangeline in German?
That would be.
There it is.
What's the jelly donut thing? How do you?
Oh, ich bin ein Berliner.
Got him to speak German.
Berliner. Yeah, there we go.
Well
anyway,
done.
Oh, that's JFK
mispronounced.
mispronouncing.
I am a donut.
JFK. Right. Easy mistake.
We'll try to brush up on our rudimentary German speaking skills once we have the luxury to go over there and play.
Oh, that'd be so big.
For you German folks.
We would really love to make our way over there.
The song also it's gone a lot of different directions, obviously, already. So it's ventured into opera land, it's ventured into Germany, and also into lullaby territory where I'm serious. This has happened to it. It just happened the other day. It's not even something we just say to be funny. Countless times have people come up and said, I love Evangeline. I put my, and I had a baby, it's the only thing that would put my baby to sleep. It means a lot to our family. It's like, man, you'd think that would happen once, but it really happens a lot.
Yeah, with that particular song. It's really cool.
It must have just an inherent lullaby quality to it.
Wasn't there a choral arrangement to it as well that somebody did a choral
maybe
arrangement?
so.
I don't know.
No, that sounds right.
Katie's choir?
Yeah,
did Katie?
That's
Yeah,
right.
we have a friend who's a awesome choir director, and she had a choir that did an arrangement of it.
That's
once.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
we need the recording of that.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also have a friend whose daughter did a dance to it.
A dance to it.
That's right.
That's so crazy.
She's a great dancer. She's a teenager now, but she's a beautiful dancer. And she did way back in the day, she did a solo dance to it. It was beautiful.
And it was one of those songs. It's so cool that they take on a life of their own and have their own history and meaning to people. But I sat down. It was not one that took long time to write. It just kind of came out right there. My only memory of it really is being in the practice room and just, kind of sitting down and writing it there in one setting, just like that. Boom. And
that's cool.
It's been through the recording that is most well known. Has a cool story about it too. We had previously, I recorded it on a computer, like right after I wrote it, and then we recorded it and put it on our EP, our first EP, right? But none of those versions really kind of, really captured it. I don't know. There's so many different ways you can do a song, but we went into the Fire Station Studios in San Marcos, where we've been doing a lot of stuff recently. And we sat down with myself, Greg, and Kyle. Kyle was on bass, Greg was on electric guitar, I was on piano. And really, our intention was just to do the video with our buddy Chris Walker, who's done a lot of our videos. It was like a one-take video. It's like, we're going to do this all the way through until we get a good version.
Video, audio, all.
Same time. Yeah. And one of the versions, our fourth version or something, I don't know.
Fourth take.
All the way through.
Finally got it.
Yeah, we got it. And we listened back to it. We thought, man, this is,
like quality enough to put on a streaming
quality
platform.
recording. Yeah. So that's the version most people know. And my favorite version of it is just that one take that was supposed to be meant for a video, really.
Yeah, which if you're not, on our YouTube channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, go over and, make sure you check out the Evangeline video.
We'll link to it below.
Yeah, we can link to it.
Yeah.
But we like to do it a bunch of different ways now, live. It's always fun to kind of change it up. But yeah.
I think my favorite version of it is always just you at the piano, because I think it in a way it captures that, like, the way you wrote it as well. That's why I always think it's so cool to do it like that.
So that's Evangeline, folks. Evangeline. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.
To one of our oldest tracks. This has been Beyond the Songs with Blue Water Highway. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and comment down below.